The scenario many were fearing has already unfurled, just 2 rounds into the new World Rally Championship season. Esapekka Lappi expertly won last weekend's Rally Sweden, his first WRC rally win in 6.5 years, yet Elfyn Evans flew home from Umeå with the most points in his pocket. Is this right? What does this mean for the rest of the championship? And how did Lappi manage to conquer an event many had tipped Kalle Rovanperä to dominate instead? We'll answer the first question first, but before that we'd just like to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel so far. However, there's always room for more, so to be the first to watch future videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All of the pre-event talks centred on the return of world champion Rovanperä, with Sweden the first event of his part-time 2024 rallying programme. The Toyota driver set about delivering on the hype as he opened up an early lead, but by stage 4 the Finn was out, clouting a snowbank and damaging his GR Yaris Rally 1 to the point he couldn't continue. That then released teammate Takamoto Katsuta, who assumed the lead, but Lappi, who like Rovanperä is contesting a partial season, and therefore benefiting from a strong starting position in particularly difficult conditions, began to reel him in. By the end of Friday, Lappi held a slender 3.2 second lead over his rival, but Katsuta chipped away as Saturday began. However, it wouldn't last, as by the day's second stage, Katsuta's Toyota had been swallowed by a snowbank and he'd retired for the day. That gifted Lappi a huge lead, which he simply protected to the end of the rally. It was a huge moment for the Finn, who admitted he'd begun to doubt whether he'd be able to win another rally again, following a maiden success on just his 4th outing at the top level back on Rally Finland in 2017. But with the way the new for 2024 point system is structured, Lappi's cruise on Sunday means he was outscored by 2nd place Evans, and was only 1 point better off than 3rd place Adrien Formeau, and his 4th place teammate Thierry Neuville, who both take 18 points away from the weekend. After the restructured points were announced at the back end of last year, Elfyn Evans didn't hold back in his assessment of them, feeling the extra weight towards Sunday's running would devalue the worth of a rally win. We covered that topic in a video pre-season, which you can watch by clicking the link above. But as a reminder, points are now awarded to the top 10 drivers after Friday and Saturday's action, but up to 12 points are now available to drivers on Sunday for being fastest over the final day stages and then also the power stage. So because Lappi was so far in the lead and isn't fighting for the driver's title this season, he saw no reason to push on the final day, and was therefore just the 7th fastest driver on Sunday, and didn't collect any power stage points either. That meant he scored a total of 19 points in Sweden, 18 for topping Saturday, and then 1 for being 7th quickest on Sunday. Under the old point system, Lappi would have scored 25. Evans meanwhile would have netted 22 if the points hadn't been restructured, but instead took home 24. The Welshman was actually 3rd after Saturday, unable to overhaul M Sport's Formeau, who produced a superb performance to secure his first ever podium in the WRC. But Formeau backed off on Sunday, allowing Evans to storm past and into 2nd in the overall rally classification. At the same time, his eyes were fixated on being the fastest on Sunday, as every single point is valuable to him in the championship fight. Teammate Rovanperä actually eased up to allow Evans to be quicker than him, and so it was Evans who was fastest on Sunday and banked an additional 7 points. 2nd fastest time on the power stage earned Evans an extra 4, although it could have been 5 as one heavy smack against a snowbank on the 2nd to last corner looked to have cost him. In the end, Rovanperä won the power stage by just 0.039 seconds. Lappi is the biggest loser by the points restructure so far this season. All of the other drivers around him have actually scored a lot more because of it. As has Rovanperä, who recorded a staggering 11 points despite finishing all the way down in 39th place. But what do you think? Does the fact Lappi won in Sweden but didn't take home the most points prove the system needs to be scrapped? Or has this helped make Sundays more exciting as advertised? Let us know in the comments below.